top and the boss command for. And you can see the LeBron James soccer.
Right, he's like the LeBron James of soccer. Definitely.
Playing in this kid, Christian Peterson. Like you can do better, or else the kangaroo gonna kick the fuck up you guys. Come on. Now it's Group E, so we'll start with Spain. I do like the design. I feel like it's a classic Spain kit with a shade of blue in the collar and in the side of the shirt. I do love it, and I feel like it gives like a grand feeling, you know, like it's not cheap, it doesn't feel cheap, it doesn't look cheap, really good. And the color they use with the logo of the Adidas, a little bit more bright yellow to it, just makes it stand out. It's a class shirt, it's an elegant shirt. I do give it an 8.1. Fair play to
Hey, my friend! Hey, good luck. You are good team, huh? Airport this way.
For Costa Rica, I think that's like the opposite of the red of Spain. It's vibrant, but at the same time, I don't like the sleeves. I feel like the blue is a little bit cheap, and I think the shirt is too vibrant in the sense that it just looks cheap, just like the sleeves. But I feel like the logo of the national team saves it, and I do like it with the logo. It's a vibrant shirt, but there's a lot of things that they can improve, so I give it a 7 out of 10. For Germany, I love Germany shirts as always, and I feel like this year they did a really good job. It's simple, but at the same time, it's not like a classic like a white with slight touch of like black, but this year they do like a more bold approach. They just put the black straight in the middle with, you know, the retro vibe, because like the last 1 to 2 years shirt company, they tend to bring back the retro vibe, such as like how Nike bring back the Man City shirt this year, and they just try to bring a similar thing to this Germany shirt for Adidas. They placed the gold version of Adidas logo on top and then the Germany logo. I really like it because it's like their 2014's champion, so I feel like the gold is used reasonably, and I love how simple it is. I do think it will stand out on the pitch, and I do like it a lot. I think it's a really good shirt. It's a class shirt at the same time, just as same as Spain. It's elegant. I personally give it an 8.3. Fair play Germany. Love Adidas on how they do this shirt. For Japan, every year Japan got such a good shirt, and this year they got such a good pattern on their shirt. It's vibrant, it's energetic, there's a lot of movement, a lot of momentum inside, and with white 3 stripes on the side, and with how they just do the whole thing, it gives a little bit of like an anime comic vibe. It looks like a DNA chain a little bit, and with a solid touch of red in the bottom and inside here, so it's quite good. And I'm a person from Hong Kong, love Japan, love their culture, and also really like how they just make it more vibrant, more energetic in this shirt. So I'm gonna give it 8.5. Fair play to Japan, and I'm looking forward to the next one that Adidas gonna do for Japan. So good job, man. Good job.
Messi Kimoshi, Messi Mo, Anfamo, Nisho Wasai.
Group F, Belgium, they got a really bold approach. I mean, not really bold in the way of the middle of the chest, but on the sleeves, they got like a really 1890 vibe of like the fire, you know, like how Thrasher did their logo, or like how the fans do their logo on like some of the shoes. They got like the fire approach. I mean, Belgium got a good team, and I do feel like if they got a good performance this year, they will be absolute on fire, just like on their sleeves.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
And I just think the red is a little bit too vibrant. I feel like the red can be a little bit more like dimmer, a little bit more darker red. But at the same time, I think how they do the sleeves just makes it stands out, makes it different in a good way. For that reason, I'm gonna give it a 7.9 out of 10. Fair play, Germany.
What?
Fair play, Belgium. For Canada, what the fuck is this? Honestly, what is this? Oh my god, this is horrible. This is the the shirt that you're gonna pay 20 quid in Nike outlets for this shirt. They use a template, they do nothing special with it. I don't know what's going on with bloody Nike with this thing. Horrible, horrible shirt. No identity, no characteristic whatsoever. I'm just gonna give it a 5. I'm genuinely gonna give it a 5. Like, I was about to give it like 4, but I feel like it's like long time since Canada going to World Cup. I think you have to give it like a fair play point. But at the same time, because it's like the first time in the World Cup since I don't know when, they should do a standout shirt. Like, what's going on? What's going on, Nike? Disrespectful, man. Disrespectful. I think they're just gonna bully the Canadians because they're too nice. But man, Canada, please just make them be shameful. And Nike, come on, please be shameful. That's bad. That is really bad. Moving on to Morocco, it's bold, it's sharp, but at the same time, why do they have to, separate the stripe, the one green stripe on the middle with Puma? Why don't they just connect it and just make Puma white as what they're doing now? But at the same time, I like the color, the green. I feel like it's more like a culture element in there. There's the red, there's the green. I think it's class, but I just don't understand why they do the middle thing. It's a little bit weird, and for that reason, I'm gonna give it a 7. I think there should be more detail in it, and with the unconnected stripe, just lose a bit of mark. For Croatia, damn, that kit looks much better and really class. I do like how Nike just do it like without any order, without anything to stop them creating, especially of like how they do them locks and stuff. I don't know the reason behind the pattern, but at the same time it's so cool. And also how they do the tick, the Nike tick under the logo with the tick with like a really sharp blue, Croatia blue on the logo, really stands out for me. I do think this is the shirt that you should center the logo and the sponsor in the middle, because it's such a good choice. And as always, with how the pattern works in Croatia shirt, it always is sharp and a standout for the World Cup. And I'm looking forward to how they're gonna act out, especially Spurs fan Perisic and ex-Spurs player Modric playing the pitch. I'm looking forward to it, and I think they're gonna do good. And for the reason of how they centralize thing with their shirt, I'm gonna give an 8. Fair play, Croatia. Love that, man. Love that. For Group G, everyone, Brazil. At the first, I feel like it's an okay shirt. It's vibrant, the sharp yellow and the green, like the mix and match. There's a little bit of greenish touch. But at the same time, the more I look at it, I do like the detail on the shirt. There's like a lot of bubblish small details on the yellow, which makes it interesting. And the more I look at it, the more I feel like, oh, it's actually representing how vibrant the country is, like touch of samba in it. So I really like it. And at the same time, the button really stands out. It's in the closer look, but it is actually the flag of Brazil. Like, this is really special. And just please, people who got this shirt, don't put it in the washing machine. If the button's gone, this shirt is nothing like before. And also, just please take care of your shirts, man. I personally think the logo is a little bit too big. I don't know what Nike's thinking about, but overall, because of the button and the detail on the shirt, I'm gonna give it 7.8. I think it's good, but you can do a little bit better with the size of the badge, and maybe just make the detail a little bit more stand out rather than that subtle. Serbia, they do like a red and gold design. It's class and it's cool. And Serbia is really like a black horse country for this year, because they got like good players like Milinkovic, Savic and Dusan Tadic. So it's an exciting World Cup run for them. And I do think this shirt is really cool. I do like the cross, the details of the crosses in this shirt. I do like the gold collar. I think this is a good use of color from Puma. But I feel like the Puma logo should be white. It makes it more stand out. You know, like these gold sponsor, I don't know, I feel like they will be tear off, they're going to be wear off quite easily. But at the same time, I like the cross and it matches well with the badge itself. And it's a sharp collar, V collar, so it's a cool design. I'm going to give it an 8. I like it a lot. For Switzerland, it gives me like a sports clothes vibe, like a normal like sports class in middle school or high school, or like even like college, like society shirt vibes. I'm not sure what they meant to do with the gradual stripes and on the shoulder. I don't get it. I never understand why they just do the Swiss national flag and the football logo together in the shirt. It just makes it double, isn't it? Like a little bit extra, man. I don't get it. You got Puma in the middle and you got Puma on the sleeve, so I guess they're doing the double thing, but it really doesn't work. You know, color is nice though, but I mean everything is here, but like what's underneath? Like there's nothing there, you know what I mean? It's clean, but at the same time you should do better. I'm gonna give it like a 6.9. Come on, step up your game, Puma. It's been not very good run for you guys, huh? Where's the department? Where's the design department? Or you guys should hire me? You guys hire me? You guys hire me? You guys hire me? Come on. So for Cameroon kit, it's a really bold kit. I like it. It looks like, you know, the skeleton or even like the armor of like a soldier. And also I like the vibrant color on the sleeves. And also, I don't really understand. It's the same as like Switzerland. They got the National Football Association thing on the right chest. And on their left chest, they got the lion, which I don't really understand. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. It looks like there's 3 logos, like including the One All Sport, which is the new kit sponsor in the middle. So like there's 3 logos, which is a little bit odd. Also, I like the red collar. It stands out. And for the reason of the armor skeleton thing, I'm gonna give a 7.8. I feel like there's room for improvement, especially with like this 2 national badge in the chest. Other than that, I think everything is good. Cameroon used to have like really classic kit, and I think if they got a good run, this may be one of the classic kit and might be like the dark horse of the kits. So guys, you should watch out of like Cameroon. For Group H, guys, first of all, we got Portugal. I do like Portugal kit. I feel like people do got too much hate on Portugal kit. I feel like they don't really understand the red and the green, why they have to like cross it like that. But at the same time, I feel like that's the reason why it's fresh. And it's interesting because you want to stand out. The more I look at it, the more I really like it because of how they do the red on top, green pattern, and also with the yellow Nike swoosh, which really makes it stands out. And also, I feel like gives me the grand element that France and Spain have, and I do like it. And I feel like it's gonna suit in the World Cup really well. I do understand why some football fan might not like it, but I feel like it's a fresh try for Nike. I do look forward to the performance this year. And I feel like this is a really good kit. For this reason, I'm actually gonna give it an 8. So might be an unpopular opinion, but at the same time, I quite like it. Next, we got Ghana. I like it. It's clean, but I don't know if I like the star in the middle. I do know because of like the Ghana's flag, so they got the star element. But I think it's too sharp in the middle. It kind of like caught the attention, and it's right straight in the middle. It's a little bit weird. But at the same time, I feel like Puma got it right with the sleeves, and I mean, it's a clean white shirt. So for the reason of the star, I feel like I'm gonna give it a 7, but I feel like there is room for improvement. At the same time, white kit, you know, sometimes it kind of makes the whole thing a little bit more like blend. Next up, we got Uruguay. Personally, I think it's okay shirt. I don't understand the design of the collar. I feel like it won't be that comfortable to wear because it's quite a big collar, and at the same time, I like the white button, but I don't think it really suits well with the whole thing. At the same time, I don't really understand why Puma put their logo as gold in this shirt, because it just makes the color of the national shirt, then the sky blue, just didn't really stand as the Puma logo. And I don't think this is a really good shirt. It's really normal. I can't see any like personality, any like characteristic. There's just no character whatsoever, and it's a little bit boring. I feel like for Uruguay having such a good team this year, having such a good midfielder, they got like Bantanka and Valverde. I feel like they can achieve a lot more than what people expect, but at the same time, this shirt is just not with them, you know. They should have such a better shirt in my opinion. So for this reason, for the logo and the color, no character whatsoever, I'm gonna give it a 6. Last but not least, South Korea. I do like South Korea shirt. I feel like it's not that template. I do like how the claw of, you know, tiger as like South Korea, they kind of have like a tiger, the Asian tiger nickname. So I do like how the thing, I don't know how to say that thing, sorry guys, but that thing stands out quite much. But at the same time, I feel like there's a missing sense of white. Like, you know, if the Korean logo is like white, in the middle it's white and black, like tiger, it will be such a standout. At the same time, I do like the collar. It's quite cool. It's black. I think I'm gonna give it 7.5. For the kid that might grow on me, for what I've seen, I genuinely feel like the Croatian one really gonna grow on me more and more and more. I think it looks comfortable, it looks satisfying, it looks with much more character than a lot of the other kits, and I especially like how they do the blue on the Nike swoosh, and fair play to them. So they are my black horse of the home kits this year in World Cup, and I feel like best right now for me, I think it's Japan because of what I've mentioned before, and for where I'm staying here in England, I feel like our kit is solid. So England fans, don't matter me saying that we are not the best kit in this World Cup, but I do like our kit a lot. So just please leave the comment below, talk about which kit you like the most, which one do you think it's the one that I missed or I just like absolutely misrating them. Tell me below, leave any comment or just leave a like, anything. Make sure to subscribe. It's the most important for showing your support to my channel, because this channel is all done and marketed and everything is by me, so I really need your support to continue my creation in this channel, and I hope you guys really enjoy it and just enjoy this beautiful game. If we smash 100 likes, then I'm gonna do a away shirt edition, and I hope you guys really reach it, because I can't wait to introduce and rate about away kits, because usually away kits is more fun, isn't it? Hope you guys really like it. Hopefully see you guys soon in vlogs and in these rating or reaction video. Take care and goodbye.
Haaland, Haaland, selbst die Bayern haben Angst, bald geht ihn das ganze Land. Haaland.
Messi ki moshi,